At this point, sounds like there's a widespread power outage affecting Eureka. Also hearing about some gas and water lines possibly being ruptured, and that some residents are being evacuated as a precaution. This is scanner traffic from the police and fire dispatch, so let me point out, not officially confirmed, but it appears at this point the damage is not terribly significant, but we are still definitely in the assessment phase. It sounds like police officers and firefighters are going to have a really busy night responding to the various areas, but a 6.5 quake, that's pretty significant. But keep in mind it was off the coast, about 22 miles off the coast. But I'm going to keep listening to the traffic, and we'll update you as we hear more.
And Dan, as a California resident, I mean, we heard Jessica just tell us on the phone that this was more of a rolling event, and then it slammed. Is that language familiar to you? Have you been through something like that?
It definitely is. And let me point out that this particular area, it's not uncommon to have, earthquakes. We should note it is a bit closer to the shore than previous earthquakes that we've seen in the last decade or so. I was just doing a little bit of research. So that that definitely is concerning, but that rolling effect that you're saying, yes, that's very common. That not abnormal at all. But again, we're just trying to assess how much damage there is at this point. The gas lines definitely a concern for firefighters responding to various homes of some ruptured gas lines. So of course, you would expect to see some evacuations there.
And are you hearing as well, like Jessica was telling us, that Ferndale seems to be a big area, and Eureka, where some propane leaks are happening as well?
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like the quake was closest to Ferndale, so that's where, if you would have some damage or anything else, that's where you would definitely feel it. But Eureka, being the largest city in that area, I think it's got about 26,000 people. That's where you would have the majority of the homes, and if you had significant damage, you would probably see more of it there.